Although it is the season of renewal, spring is also the leanest time of the year. The long and hungry months of winter have eaten away at the bounty of the previous harvest, and our larders have been depleted. Perhaps that is, at least in part, why we choose Lent, from the Anglo-Saxon word lengten, spring, to be the name of the 40 days of fasting which lead us on to Eastertide. Lent time now lies on the land. We all know what we must do. A simnel cake we have to bake for Mother and Sunday and Eastertide too. The fourth Sunday in Lent is Mothering Sunday, which since the Middle Ages has been a day to return to one's mother church, quite likely the one where you were baptized. Over the centuries, this came to be the first, and possibly only, full day's holiday that people working away in service or indentured or some such were given, so that they could make the journey to their mother church and to visit family at what had been home. The fasting rules were relaxed a little on Mothering Sunday, and at some point a custom grew up whereby those returning home would make a Simnel Cake to take as a gift. On Mothering Sunday our fast we might break, and so are permitted to eat Simnel Cake, the fruits from the orchard and over the seas, and flour, eggs and butter all mixed up with ease. And it's into the oven at 160 to bake for a couple of hours while we take a break, and then it comes out to be cooled on the rack. And there's a fine cake, you can't argue with that. Douse a kilo of fruit with a flagon of port, and leave it to sit overnight. Strain it off the next morning and add in some zest. Keep the liquor aside for the while. Mix your flour and such with some allspice as well. Add the fruit and then bake for 2 hours or so. When it comes from the oven, just leave it to cool. Then glaze the cake well with the liquor. Originally, Simnel cakes were simple fruit cakes. After all, this is still the lean time of the year. But during the 20th century, they became more elaborate, augmented with layers and baubles of marzipan. The baubles represent Jesus, a larger one in the centre, and his disciples in a circle around him. This fancier decorated simnel cake is a little too rich for eating during the Lenten fast, and so is saved for the more celebratory Easter Sunday. Being saved for Easter, many people argue that only 11 disciples should be represented and that Judas, who has by this point done his dirty work, ought not to feature. We can hold the trial of Judas Iscariot another time. Suffice to say that here at Powsowdie House we include him, but then we are fond of both cake and marzipan.